Hey guys, today I just want to talk about my life, I guess, so far. Um, at least right now, I'm 19 years old. I'm currently going to Monash University, and and I'm being honest, like I've been battling through some tough demons, dark demons, and all that. And I just want to make this video because I just want to know if there's like people like me, you know, suffering the same shit. I guess to give y'all context, this shit started this. I think this probably started around 10th grade, I guess. The feelings of isolation kind of started around there. If I'm being honest, I feel like it started around 7th grade. I think I remember, as far as I can remember, I was left out by my own friend group because I was annoying as shit. And, since I was annoying as shit, I had to, I can't talk to this one friend, for a good 6 months, I guess, if I remember. So, all I did is just avoid his ass, because I know he doesn't like my ass, so I avoided him. And, yeah, and because of that, I think it kind of set the tone about my isolation, I guess. I felt kind of isolated during that time. And I'm gonna be honest, it was it sucks. I'm gonna be honest. That time, like, I felt like shit sucks, major balls and shit. And yeah, that's just the start of it. And then moving on to 10th grade, it was in the pandemic, so shit. I was kind of feeling lonely as shit. Like, I go back to my room, all I do is just jack my shit off, till I'm dead. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did that, and yeah, I thought that, oh shit, this is the game changer. Like, it felt good. But I think at some point, it's I didn't realize that, at least masturbation kind of destroyed my life, kind of destroyed my social life. It kind of pushes. It's like when you're stuck, when your ball's stuck in a pipe, you can't get it out. But essentially, if you keep pushing it even more, trying to get it, it's gonna be even more stuck. And that's how it felt like. And yeah, afterwards, yeah, I think kind of all that shit, all that lifestyle kind of carried over to start at grade 11. I would say grade 11 wasn't the greatest. The start of it, first semester. I'm gonna be honest. No one cared. If no one cared my existence, no one fucking cared. They see me and it's oh, who's this random kid? I was friends with y'all back then and shit. And now yeah, shit. I was isolated. I didn't have anybody. Only had this one guy friend, but he's not even a good guy anyway, regardless. So I literally got nothing in my life, and shit, it was fucking lonely as hell. I'm gonna be honest with you, it was lonely as shit. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it was lonely as fuck. I felt FOMO, intense FOMO. I had depression, I had all that shit, all that mental illness y'all be having, like me. And yeah, at some point I felt like I wanna take my own life. I did want to take my own life, if I'm being honest. I did. But I didn't have the courage to because I didn't know how to do it. If I'm being honest, I didn't want to take my life because I thought I can do something about it. Yeah, and then I did. So, at least I joined a football club. I played football under that, And eventually, I think it kind of at least helped me make me some connections and friends. And yeah, I think that's at least the start of my improvement journey. And yeah, I think that kind of started it, and I kind of dig myself back up to this point. And yeah, it worked for me. But I think at least like fast forward to like I'm not sure um around 2024 or like around that late part. That was when I was in uni. Um, I'm gonna be honest with you, like I I dropped out. If I'm being honest with you, the reason I dropped out is because I cannot handle the feelings of loneliness and isolation, because at the time I didn't know how to open up to people, and I kind of like covered myself in all that joking smile shit, but I was just hiding a really intense pain in my heart. And I can't isolate myself for that because I didn't have the courage to tell people what was going on with me. So I ghosted everyone. Yeah, and then yeah, at some point I dropped out secretly. Um, didn't have the guts to tell anyone that. Yeah. Um, fast forward, at least like it was during my time in a relationship, and I would say my relationship with my girlfriend, I think it did help me to some extent. It did. I think she changed my whole perspective about life. If I'm being honest, like I credited all my current improvement to this point because of her. Because I feel like I don't know, she gave me kind of the push to like improve. Like I just want to be a better man, but I'm gonna be honest, I can't. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like I won't deny that I made some shitty mistakes, and I'm not proud of that. I'm like I don't want to pressure myself with that mistake, and because I want to think that, oh, this doesn't reflect for who I am. My mistakes don't reflect me for who I am. Just because I made this mistake doesn't mean I'm that type of person. Yeah, and then like yeah, and then we had some few arguments here and there, like at least around January, February, around there. And then this is when, okay, I would go online. We are online distancing, LDR. So it was like about 2 to 3 months, and then I came back to Jakarta. So so I kind of closed that distance and shit, and I miss her. And yeah, we had some few fights and here and there. I was honestly struggling with my own mental issues. Yeah, I mean, it was tough, but I stuck through it cause I love her, cause I actually do care about her, and yeah, I stuck through it. Um, I stuck through it. I did my best. Like I had some mental problems, or I have my own issues here and there, but I don't want to use that as an excuse to to run away from my own problems. At least run away from our issues. And yeah, I try my best. If I'm being honest with you, I'm not proud of what I did. Like, if I'm being honest, like, I would say my red flags are like, I kind of guilt trip her to shit. I kind of do a little guilt tripping because I just needed that love and attention, but that doesn't work that way because, you know, everyone wants attention, but honestly, I don't know. I kind of felt bad for trying to guilt trip her. I don't know. At least like I would say, yeah. I think that sort of thing. That's one thing I do not like about myself, and I'm trying to work on myself to improve that. And you know, yeah, yeah. And then after that, I came back to Melbourne. It's like LDR shit. But I would say this is the time when everything starts to fucking fell off, like fall down because of what I did. I'd rather not get through it because it's not something I'm proud of. And yeah, but one thing's for sure, I kind of I would say I made her suffer, I would say. And, it's because of my own problems, that on my own indecisiveness, which kind of made her feel like shit. And I admit, like, I feel bad. Like, I want to express my forgiveness for her, but I'm gonna be honest. It's like I can understand if she still feels like that in a certain way, but I don't think she is. At least, like, I want to like acknowledge that she felt that way before, not not necessarily that she currently feels like this right now. And I would say I'm not no stranger to making being defensive about shit. And I'm gonna be honest, I think my own defensiveness comes from my own need of love and support and security, because if I'm being real, I never felt secure my whole life. I just felt like I needed someone to pump my heart so I don't die. That's how it felt like. Like, that validation is my life support, basically. And personally, like, I realized it like a long ass time ago, but I can't seem to bring myself to fix it because I just don't know how. And yeah, because of that, it kind of ruins everything, I guess. It ruins my relationships, it ruins everything. And yeah, until this point, we haven't broke up, but yeah, but point is, we're going through something. That's it. No comment. But I feel like it's leaning to that direction, probably. I just want to say this. Don't make the same mistakes as me. Um, I really hate that I made those mistakes. Like, I've done a lot of dumb shit because of my own problems. Like, there's one thing's for sure: do not let your problems consume you as a person, because if you let your problems consume you, you will eventually hurt the people that you love. And it's not something something you should be proud of. I think you're supposed to channel that shit into something more positive. But for me, I didn't do it because I didn't realize that my problems was the blame. Like, it kind of became the catalyst of, you know, causing all this shit. And yeah, I'm not proud of it. like I really want to like break down in my mind, but I can't, because I don't deserve to feel this shit for what I did. And I don't want to be too tough on myself. I think one thing's for sure, like I'm kind of ashamed to admit this, but I would say that, I had some dark demons. I had some thoughts of, suicide, at least, like, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't want people to think, like, oh, like, I don't want people to pity me because I felt this shit. But, I just want to get it out there. But I had some thoughts of, committing suicide. Like, I had some thoughts about that. I think for me, it kind of progressively got worse when I got to college. I think for me, it kind of got worse from there. And I just started to revert to my old habits. And I'm not proud of that shit. I don't want to revert to my old habits no more. Like, I don't want it to. But I had no choice, because that's the only way to comfort myself, because there's no security in my heart. Like I feel like I'm in a prison of my own mind, and I'm just a walking husk. Yeah, I don't know how to explain, but I just feel like an empty shell. I got no substance. And yeah, I would say, if I'm being honest here, like, I don't really see the point in life. Like, I just think that life is kind of shit. I feel like life has no meaning. I feel like there's nothing to enjoy at the end of the day. Like, I get that happiness is not long term or anything like that, but it just, for me, like, I just feel like there's no worth in everything. even if the simple things just doesn't feel worth it. It just doesn't. And because of that, it kind of contributed to my feelings of committing suicide. But I would say around this time it kind of got worse. Like for me, I've been having those type of ideas a bit more frequently, and yeah, like I'm not proud of it, at least. Like I'm making this video, so I don't know, just want to get it out there. I just want to release my comfort zone. I want to be confident of who I am. I want to be confident for me. That's just me. I want to be confident. I want to feel like I'm handsome. I want to feel like, look, okay, I got a good body, but I can improve. Like, at least I also want to feel like I can connect with others, because after suffering like years of isolation, pandemic sort of shit, and then also battling depression, is for me it's harder to genuinely connect with people. And like I want connection so bad. Deep in my heart, I just want to feel love. I just want to feel the warmth of the human. Like nothing weird, but I just want to feel love. I just want to feel like I belong. I don't want to feel like a black sheep in a herd of white sheep. No, I don't want to feel like that. I want to feel like I belong in society. But sometimes in my mind, I just feel like I don't belong anywhere. I feel like I'm walking around. Like, take it for example, if I go to an event without anyone, or I'm probably with a friend. Just imagine if that friend left. I would have nothing. I would be like wandering around in public with no one to be found. And that's how I feel. Like I want to connect, but I can't because something in my mind is blocking me. Like I really want to connect with people. I want to feel that life is amazing. I want to feel life is everything. But at this point, it's difficult because I can't really feel that. It's really difficult for me, If I'm being honest, I do connect with some people, but I want to feel like I connect with people in general, I guess. I feel like me connecting with people is like, it just depends on a certain person. But in general, I just can't connect with people. Like, I can't feel that connection. It's like my body's telling me, or my mind's telling me, oh, get this shit out. It's kind of disgusting. You're always so used to isolation. So come back with me. Come back to the prison. Don't escape. That's how it feels like. And, like, because of that, like, it just sucks that, like, it just hurts sitting in this apartment every day knowing that you're not gonna talk to a single fucking motherfucker. It's tough. I'll be honest, I wish I do have a friend group. At least I'm working on making friends in Melbourne, and I'm kind of embarrassed to talk about this shit because I've never been this open my whole life, at least, except for my girlfriend. But you know how it is. But I would say one thing's for sure: I don't blame her for how she's feeling about shit. It's not her fault. It's my fucking fault because I let my problems get in the way of peace and loving, and that's why I'm prepared for the worst outcomes to happen. And I just hope that one day I can find friends. I can find a friend group that that knows who I am, that knows who is me, and I don't want to feel like left out no more. I just feel so much shit, I just hope that everyone don't follow the same mistakes as me. Like, I'm just raising awareness, sort of shit. But I'm tired as hell. I don't expect anyone to see this shit, but it's just my diary. Thank you for watching.